Sharing a story, an abortion story, is a radical act of defiance. And hearing someone's abortion story is a radical act of grace.
Whether you can control your body is also whether you can control your future.
Freedom is a word I feel like is actually at risk right now.
Generations of young women now have fewer rights than their mothers and grandmothers did.
And if you want to say, oh, come on, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, it's that bad.
I was about 8 weeks pregnant, which of course was 2 weeks past the 6-week abortion ban in Texas. I was scrambling to try and scrap up the money to afford an abortion and to afford travel and to afford lodging and food.
When I found out I was pregnant, I was in shock because I was on birth control. My first call was to my gynecologist, and I let them know that, hey, I'm pregnant, and the doctor's office referred me somewhere to get help. And the receptionist, she said, no, the doctor will not help you at all with that. I was shocked and upset and hurt because if my doctor isn't gonna help me, who was?
When they did the first sonogram, I measured 9 weeks, well past the 6-week ban. I ended up calling my dad.
When Madison called me, fixer mode kicked in.
I ended up calling probably about 30 clinics from Vegas to anywhere in Kansas and Memphis.
Just about 1 month before I was gonna go to college, I was raped by a coworker. When the 2 lines showed up as pregnant, I remember sitting on the bathroom floor crying, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go.
The most difficult and painful and scary part of my experience was not my abortion. It was navigating those barriers.
Freedom to decide our own futures also requires freedom from restrictive government laws on our bodies.
You absolutely never know what will happen. And even if you don't think it's gonna happen to you, it's gonna happen to somebody else.
Abortion is so many things, but at the bare minimum, it's healthcare.